Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, what is the good gossip on you? Okay, so we're going to jump into tarot, and I'm going to also pull from an oracle deck. Okay, also you guys keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, which is available on YouTube, and then the second part will be available on Patreon. All right, so towards the end, if you feel drawn to, definitely check out my Patreon in the description box. Alrighty, so we're going to do what's the good gossip. Alright. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Alright, so I'm already getting, you guys are doing something on your free time. It could be learning a language. It could be teaching someone how to do something. I'm even getting like cooking or something. For another group of you, the good gossip on you is that you could be sharing your free time with somebody. You could be, letting someone stay with you. All right, this could be like an in-law or something. I don't know. It also feels like the 9 of Pentacles. Like some of you guys, y'all have more time on your hands. And this is the good gossip. Yeah, and it feels like you are being... I'm even getting like spontaneous. You're thinking of things to do. It feels like you're also trying to keep yourself entertained. Yeah, I see that here because it's like the 9 of Pentacles. She's on this hammock and she's like relaxing. So I do feel like the good gossip on you is that you are, in between, working hard, but then also allowing yourself to enjoy what you work hard for. So I love that. So you could be... all right, let me push this, video out today. That's literally what I was thinking today. So some of you guys, y'all could be content creators. For another group of you, this could really be like, you know what? Let me finish up my last little bit of task and then I get to fully enjoy myself. So some of you guys, y'all do that and y'all treat yourselves as well. This is the good gossip. Y'all are rewarding yourselves for good behavior. I see that here. Some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you could be making a plan this weekend. It could even be something as small as like taking yourself out or, taking a little road trip. It doesn't even have to be this extravagant, let's pay so much, for a trip. It feels like this is the good gossip. Like, you know what to do on your free time and you're somebody that's choosing to like stay in the house when you need to, but then also like go out when you want to. Okay, like I feel like you got a good balance going on, and I also feel like you're helping someone too. Also, the good gossip on you is that you could be sharing like your snacks, your food. Like you could make a meal and you're like bringing it over. It can even be like a neighbor or something, sharing groceries. Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking about a neighbor. So a neighbor could need something and, you're like, here, yeah, help yourself. Like, I feel like you guys have something to share, or you've been sharing something and you are sharing it with, open arms. Like you don't mind doing these things. I feel like you're taking care of yourself as well. And this is the good gossip. You could be eating healthier. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be like parking further away from the store entrance to get some cardio in, to get some steps in. I feel like you are doing these small little things that actually make a big difference. And I'm not trying to like belittle anything, because again, it's something about you doing something that people would think, oh, that's nothing. But no, it actually turns into something. Because if you think about it, so say you're doing a certain amount of steps a day, that all adds up. If you add that up by the end of the week, that's a good amount of walking. That's a good amount of steps. So I feel like this is the good gossip. You guys could also be really good at math. Like someone could have also just asked you a question, out of the blue or something. I don't know. It's making me think of like trivia. And I'm thinking of that old show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You could also be helping someone's child out with homework. I feel like you guys, people are gossiping how you're very helpful and you're also very smart, okay? They feel like you know the answer for everything, at least almost everything. Like that's what I'm getting. The Nine of Pentacles is like, this is a piece of cake for you. This is easy work. Like people feel like you're somebody that you know everything or you got everything, okay? And, when I say you got everything, it feels like you have everything situated. It doesn't feel like there's many problems in your life right now. So that's amazing. All right. The Ace of Swords, it feels like you have cleared out some things. You could also recently have cleaned up a space, or the Ace of Swords is like you actually cleared out, what the problem was, or, who the problem was. I feel like you have like created a safe haven, or your safe haven is re-cleansed again. I hope I'm making sense. But sometimes I actually like call my car my safe haven, because it has been my safe haven. So it's something like that here. I do feel like you have something that you retreat to, and this is the good gossip. And it's also like decorated really nice, because again, she's on this hammock and there's so many lights and coins around her, and she's relaxing. She's literally chilling, eating an apple. So it's what you do on your free time right now that people are gossiping about. And I feel like it's also like your productivity, okay? Yeah. Ace of Swords could also talk about an online presence. It could talk about online content. I feel like this is another thing that's being gossiped about you. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, it makes me feel like people are gossiping good things about you. They also, if you're not in this energy of, the Nine of Pentacles being able to like be financially well off, by yourself without any help, people gossip about how you have the potential to do so. Especially with this Ace of Swords, whatever you offer and also how you share with other people, it makes me feel like you have good connections, you have good communication. Yeah. I feel like people like the way you talk, okay? Because Ace of Swords is like very proper. It's polite. It's well-mannered. Okay, so people are also gossiping about how, before you send a text message or before you send an email or something, you're introducing yourself, or you are like, good morning, abundant rising, That's what this is making me think of. And it's interesting because I just turned over the deck, you guys. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it does feel like hard times are being put, not even necessarily being put off. It's like they're being cleared out. I see that here. You could also be decorating for Halloween or just the upcoming holidays, okay? Yeah. So if this is resonating with you, part number 1, we're going to go to part number 2, okay? So definitely check it out in the description box below, okay? Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, what is the good gossip on you, okay? So we're going to pull from an oracle deck as well as tarot. We're going to start with tarot. And do keep in mind, you guys, that this will have 2 parts to it. So the first part is the part that you're listening to now, which is available on YouTube. And then the second half of the reading will be available on Patreon. So if you feel drawn to watch the other half of the reading, definitely check out my Patreon in the description box. All right, so for pile number 2, what is the good gossip? All right, I definitely am getting a message about your weight. Something has changed. I feel like people are complimenting you, your physique, your figure. All right. Also, we have number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. But in this deck, it's the Good Luck Charm. So I do feel like the good gossip on you is that you have been very body positive lately. Okay. You could be wearing things that make you, stand out. It could also be a color that you have been rocking lately, and this is the good gossip on you. We have number 10, which is the Good Luck Charm. Some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you could have recently gifted someone something. All right. It makes me feel like, like a birthday present or an anniversary present or just because present. All right. People also gossip about how you're a good friend, you're a good partner, you're a good sister, you're a good brother. Okay. People gossip about how they feel lucky to even know you, to have you in their life. All right. Some of you guys, y'all have either been in a connection for a long time or like a friendship, something like that here. And it feels like y'all two grew up together or y'all watched each other grow. All right. So this is a good gossip. People talk about how you have transformed amazingly. All right. And how you have always been there. You have always been this person, this support person as well, but also this good luck charm, okay, in somebody's life. I feel like people gossip about how someone feels very lucky to have you, to the point where they may think about, I don't know what I would have done if, pot number 2 was not there, or if pot number 2 wasn't in my life. It's something like that here. I feel like you saved somebody's life. You saved someone from making a bad decision. For some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you could be a channeler and you could have given someone some psychic insight that saved them from, something chaotic, a hassle. All right. Yeah, there's definitely this feeling like, I'm so lucky to have come across this. I'm so lucky to know this person. All right. And even she has glasses on her face. So some of you guys, I feel like the good gossip on you is how you put yourself together. All right. I'm hearing well groomed. So, you are always looking very stylish. Okay. Whatever you're wearing, you're rocking it. Okay. It can even be something, as simple as sweats. All right. It's something about you putting something together and you're looking like a masterpiece. Okay. It's making me think of that song by Tyler Art. Okay. So yeah, someone sees you as a piece, like a masterpiece. All right. And also the good gossip on you is that there could be somebody that puts you on a pedestal. All right. I mean, a pedestal. We have the good luck charm. There's somebody that's gossiping about how they will be blessed. They will be the most envied having you as their partner, having you as their husband or their wife. Okay, because this is the pedestal that they're putting you on. They feel very lucky to have you. All right, I'm definitely getting a partner if you guys are in a connection and y'all both are very happy. It is flowing, it's balanced, it's a peaceful connection. This is definitely mutually felt. All right, but I feel like this person, they put you on this pedestal, okay? And it's really making me think of the fairy tale, like with the butterflies, the glow, the halo, okay? So yeah, the good gossip on you is that someone feels like you are a blessing to them. You really are a blessing in their life. So in the back of the deck, we have the World card. So yeah, I also feel like we have the Patient Witch in the back too. So this is the Hangman and the World. With this combo, the good gossip on you is that distance does not stop you, okay? Especially if you guys are in a long distance connection. Someone is gossiping about how you put in the effort, you put in the work, all right? You're very upfront, like you make your point very clear. I feel like people gossip about how you communicate very well. You communicate your desires, your wants, your needs, your ideals, your intentions very well. Okay, and the Hangman, which is the Patient Witch in this deck, it makes me feel like instead of like stringing someone along or making somebody guess or wait, you're just upfront. Like this is who you are. This is the good gossip. I feel like the world card is representing like who you always been. Okay? And people really admire this with you. And especially if you're not into someone, you're not into something, you're just someone, you speak your mind. You speak your mind. You don't speak it bluntly. You just speak it honestly. Okay? And this is the good gossip on you. Some of you guys, y'all could also be really good at some board game. Okay? For some reason I'm thinking of Candyland. Yeah. That's an old game. I don't know when's the last time I played that. So some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you're someone that also is very connected to your inner child. You may really like to have some sort of engagement, like with everybody. All right. Even the kids. And now I'm seeing this, the hangman differently. You don't leave people out. You don't leave people hanging. So say, you're going to your friend's house and your friend has kids. You don't have kids. The kids is going to be involved too. Like it's something like that here. You bring something over that we all can play. Something like that. Yeah, and it may be a board game. I don't know. I just thought of Candyland. So Candyland, Monopoly, checkers, chess. I don't know. People feel like they love how you interact with other people around them as well. All right, you make people feel safe. This is a good gossip. It's not just how you engage with your partner or your friend, your cousin, your aunt. It's everybody. So even though you came to the house to see Susan, it just happens that, Susan has her friend over, her cousins over, her brother, sister. I'm just naming, an example, you guys. But the point I'm trying to make is that everybody's included, when you are speaking, when you are, playing, you want to play, a game, like you ask other people around you, like, hey, you want to join? Like, you want to tag along? It's something like that here. You don't make people feel like a third wheel. And I feel like there's this energy too that people appreciate you. There's definitely someone in specific that definitely wants to be with you romantically if you guys are not in a connection. I see that here. Yeah, the lovers. Yeah, we're going to jump into part 2. So if this is resonating with you and you're interested in watching the other half, definitely check out my Patreon, okay? All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see, what is the good gossip on you? Okay, so we are going to start with tarot, and then we are going to pull from an oracle deck. All right, do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, which is available on YouTube. And then the second one will be available on Patreon. So if you feel drawn to, definitely check it out at the end of this reading, okay? So let's just jump right in. Before I started shuffling, you guys, I started seeing this like sea blue color. I don't know. That could be relevant. The ocean. You could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you guys, y'all could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as a child. Okay, a son, daughter. I see that here because the card that I'm looking at is the Empress. Yeah. So right now it does look like the good gossip on you is how you parent, how you are nurturing your child. Some of you guys, your child may be struggling with something, or they may be sick. All right, so it's like you're nurturing them back to good health. This is the good gossip. For another group of you, this can even just talk about you in general. Okay, someone here could be drinking milk or something. I'm thinking of milk, and again, that's that Cancer energy. So yeah, definitely water energy. Yeah. Another thing too is that you guys could be having a hard time staying indoors. The good gossip on you is that you want to enjoy the nice weather while you can before it gets cold. All right. Yeah. So you could be trying to make plans, or you could be getting a walk in. Some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you're waking up early. Yeah, it's either you're waking up early or you're staying out later, okay? Because I see somebody enjoying the outside, the outdoors. Yeah. I also feel like the good gossip on you is that you could be interacting with the community. All right. So the place that you stay at, maybe they are having, I don't know, bingo, and you're like, oh yeah, I would love to join, something like that. You could also be just volunteering, like helping out. And I feel like you just want to, again, enjoy the weather, enjoy the day, or have something to do during the day. Okay. And this is the good gossip on you. Okay. So we have the world card here. So again, you guys are outside. Y'all are not indoors. Someone here could also be wearing orange, black, yellow, or red. I'm even getting pink. So those colors could be relevant. Orange, yellow, red, pink, or sea blue. All right. Another thing that I'm getting is that someone's gossiping about how you did something. Like you achieved something. You completed something. Okay. It could have been, maybe school. It could have been a project, I feel like the world card is talking about a new chapter now that you have been able to, open the door for because you have completed something. All right, you finished something. It can even be like online schooling. Okay, some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that you paid something off. I see for another group of you that you are now able to afford something. Yeah, so this is the good gossip on you. It's definitely some sort of door that has opened for you and you got the opportunity to open it yourself. So this is definitely something that you did for you. Okay, now I'm thinking of that movie Encanto and how each door represented something of the child. So it's something like that here. You have worked towards something. Okay, you prayed for something and it's here. This is the good gossip on you. And I feel like you have jumped on that opportunity. Okay, you know how sometimes, say, life is hectic, stressful, and if we're presented with something, we may, like, oh, maybe not right now, maybe next year or next month. It's something like that, I see you was like, oh, yes, I'm ready. Okay, so yeah. This is the good gossip on you. You are making it very clear, like, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this new chapter. For some of you guys, the good gossip on you is that pregnancy has you glowing. Okay. Some of you guys, y'all could definitely be expecting. All right. I'm definitely getting girl energy here. Yeah. For another group of you, you're coming up as a supportive partner. This is the good gossip on you. You could be helping someone achieve a dream of theirs, a goal of theirs. All right. I'm also picking up on somebody lending a ride. Yeah. The World Four of Pentacles makes me feel like someone, maybe couldn't afford to do something. So you offered like a helping hand, like, oh, don't worry, I got it. Or, maybe you gave someone a ride and you didn't ask for gas. All right. This is the good gossip on you. Okay. It does feel like you share your resources. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. So it could definitely be with people around you. Okay. You are that friend, that sibling, that partner that people actually depend on. Yeah. I see that here. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And the good gossip on you is that you're someone that you're always willing to help. If you have it, you don't mind giving it. Okay, this is the good gossip on you. You share your resources. Some of you guys could have came from pile 1. It's either 1 or 2. I talked about that. I can't remember. I think it was 1 though. The good gossip on you is that you are also getting some help for yourself. Okay, so this help could be, it could be therapy. It could be, I don't know, making that appointment or something like that here. The Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you guys have been working and you have been able to put money aside for something for a little bit now. Okay. And because you have done so, you're now able to afford something. Okay. And this something could could be like helpful to you. Okay, maybe it's like, you know, a car, it could be a license, it could be, I don't know, therapy. Like I was getting therapy too, so take it how it may resonate with you. But I feel like the good gossip on you is that you were able to save up for something, and now you're able to afford whatever you've been wanting, and I see you sharing your resources. The good gossip on you too is that you are able to pay your stuff on time. Like no one has to ask you like, hey, do you remember you owe me this? It's something like that here. So say you owe somebody money, you are going to pay them the minute you get paid or the minute you have it. All right. So again, this goes back to being able to trust your word. And this is the good gossip on you. I also feel like some of you guys, y'all could be wearing like shoes flats right now. Okay. Someone could be gossiping about how like they look really nice on you. You could have recently gotten complimented on your shoes today. Okay. So yeah, we're going to jump into part 2 of the reading. So if this is resonating with you so far, definitely check out Patreon. Okay.